Yo, what's up, everybody? Look, TikTok is gone, so I had to come back to YouTube. But we're going to look at a video with Nelly explaining why he's, performing for Trump's inauguration. Y'all, let's take a listen and see how he sets the record straight. Let's go. Let's go here. Boom.
These people, the military means a lot to me, right? If these are people that enlist, these people give their lives. They give everything that they have so that we can have these choices, so that we can have these freedoms. And here's the kicker. They do it no matter who is in office. People act like the men and women of our military don't get a chance to vote. They get a chance to vote too. Sometimes they candidate don't win. But who's ever in office, if they push the button, they got to go. They got to go.
What does the military have to do with the inauguration?
That means if these people can give their life for the office, Nelly can perform.
Just think about what he said, that the people in the military, they have to go to war if need be, regardless of who's in the White House. Why can't he perform for whoever's in office? And I think he's going to later explain that, it has nothing to do with the president. It's the respect for the office. But we're going to continue to listen. Let's go.
These people can give their life for the office out of respect. They give their life for the love of this country. I love this country as well. It is an honor for me to perform for the president of the United States, regardless of who is in office. If President Biden would have asked me to perform, I would have performed. If Vice President Kamala Harris would have won and asked me to perform, I would have performed. I did a thing with Vice President Kamala Harris. Could have been last year, a year or two ago, a Juneteenth event. I respect the office. It wasn't politics. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was an honor for me to do it.
Considering the backlash that you received for agreeing to this performance, right?
But I've been getting backlash. I've been getting backlash my whole career.
But this particular backlash is different. Right. How do you reconcile your artistic choices with the diverse political beliefs of your fan base?
That's my fan base. If my fan base really have a political belief, right? Here's the thing. Like, I agree in family first. I believe in family first. Period.
Now, Nelly, this is how it is. God, family, country. In that order. But I feel you.
Family before politics. Family above and beyond. So now we don't always seem like we're making those choices sometimes when when we grow up the way that we grow up. Sometimes when we in the hoods and we're doing certain things, it's like, no, you're not putting your family first when you out there hustling, or you're not really putting your family first. Like, we can rationalize that and say that we are. But really we're not, because we're taking certain choices. But in our hearts, we truly believe that. So in this type of situation, if my fans are so, if politics is above and beyond anything other than what that person stands for, what that person has done, then I apologize that I, quote unquote, let you down, because I thought you was riding with me for the scholarships that I've been giving away since I've been in this business. I thought you was riding with me for the people that I got signed up on the bone marrow stem cell registry that was all record breaking and helping people save lives. I thought you was riding with your boy for the children that we visit at Children's Hospital to brain. I thought you was riding with me for the bikes and the presents and the things that we give away to unfortunate kids at Christmas. I thought you was riding with me because I put on for my city and I try to bring my city up every step of the way. I did not know you was riding with me because you thought I would ride for who you voted for. I didn't know that. I apologize. I apologize. I didn't know that I had to agree with your political choices, and I thought it was the things that you do, not the things that you say should be done. If you follow what I do, this shouldn't even be an argument. He's the president. He won. This isn't a campaign. This isn't an RNC. I'm not out on the political campaign. I didn't get none of that 1.5.
Yo, he called not Kamala. He said, wait a minute. Kamala didn't call me to come and perform for her, and I ain't knocking the ones that did perform for her, but she didn't call me. I didn't get none of that 1.5 billion that she raised and all this and the third. But y'all mad at me because I'm going to perform for the president. You don't have to like the president, but he's still the president. And it is what it is. I mean, I didn't vote for Joe Biden, but I respected the office. You know what I'm saying? He was President Joe Biden. I used to call him President about it, but I'm just saying I respected the office. So Nelly is talking with a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, y'all comment and let me know if y'all agree with Nelly or if y'all think Nelly is a sellout. I mean, because that's what most of the black community think anyway. But let's continue.
You see what I'm saying? Like to try to help somebody get voted.
Kamala didn't invite you to perform?
No. She didn't invite me.
She didn't invite me either, man. I was going to do all at home.
Like, so, but I don't knock the ones that did. I don't knock the brothers and sisters that benefited from it. I don't knock the correspondents that may have gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Nelly's answer here, fire. Y'all check out his answer. Listen.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create.
I know where you're going.
He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. He didn't do that. Let me see. What did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacy. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Okay. He did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, okay, is he written to him now? So nobody's allowed to change, right? See, here's the thing. So we can talk about past, but we never want to talk about our past. If our past get brought up in our community for a lot of what our men did, we always call it rehabilitation. Yo, these young brothers, we've been through a lot. I know I've been through a lot. If my past was what was going to prevent me from winning today, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that he ain't got some fucked up ways. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. But what I'm saying is that he's the president of the United States. He's not the candidate for the United States. He's the president. He won.
I think if Trump, some of these ways, like, with the housing discrimination that he participated in back in the 80s, if that was a one-off, if that was, or even if he had some other things going on where he looked like a bigot to us, that might be one thing. But it's another thing when he starts saying things like when you have a situation where you have black folks getting their heads blown off by the police with impunity, and Trump says, I'm going to give them even more impunity.
Hold on.
We're going to be the ones affected the most by something like
impunity. He's not giving them.
He didn't say he was going to give them impunity. He said he was going to give them immunity.
Right. Not for working outside of your job. Nobody's going to give anybody immunity to go around and shoot and kill people, right? That means he could go around and shoot and kill the president.
What he said he was going to do.
That means police can go around and shoot and kill the president. No, if you look at that law, it says outside of the scope of their job. It's the same thing. And a lot of us would agree right now that the police already have it, right? So why?
In real talk, police already do have immunity. What Trump wants to do is strengthen the immunity, which says that, you can't go after them civilly. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they get, found not guilty criminally, but then people want to go after them civilly, personally. Trump saying no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're doing what you're supposed to do within your scope of your job, then immunity will apply. If you do anything outside of that, it wouldn't apply. Nelly has explained it very well. Very well.
Why would we think that would mean that if they're not paying now, then they're not going to pay, right? Listen.
Man, don't hit me with the bird, man, dog. Don't hit me with the bird.
Yeah. No, because I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I don't want to get into, rhetoric and regurgitation of what, back and forth on either side is happening, because that's not it. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. Because if you're saying in the 80s, Hippie would have been a one-off. Well, okay, I'm not okaying anything he's done. I'm not here to take up for Trump. I'm just saying we don't hold everybody else accountable in the same manner. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, why aren't we holding mass incarceration and people who made a bill to encourage states to build more prisons? Why wouldn't we look at that crippled us as well? But somebody that owns a building in New York City, okay, that's in New York City, but that crime bill affected the whole United States. That crime bill affected every hood in the 90s. It affected every urban family to a certain degree, almost, that grew up in the 90s. We all come from, well, I ain't saying we all, people like us who come from certain areas of the states have people who were affected by this crime bill, mass incarceration. Now they say that drug addicts, they need help. Back then, we were considered animals. In the 90s, we were considered animals. Lock them up. Don't treat them. Lock them up. Now, if you see, now it's an addiction. We need to get these people help. That, to me, that's more racist. To me, it's more racist to say if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, to a black man on a black show in 2020, not what somebody did in 1980. To me, that seems more racist to me. Maybe I'm wrong.
And you know what, Nelly, I'm gonna stop right there. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. And that's the thing. Like when it comes to Trump, anything Trump has done or said, they want to hold him to an account. And I agree with Nelly. If you're going to be fair, be fair. Joe Biden, like he said, did things that affected a lot of people. Now, Trump allegedly not renting to black people. That is not true. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the same time, who wants to rent to people that's on Section 8? I'm saying black, white, or whoever. Who wants to rent to them? Because most of the times they can tear up your stuff and you're held responsible for it. So again, y'all let me know what y'all think about Nelly in this clip y'all saw. I don't want to make it a long video, but y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think. Talk to you soon. Peace out.